Namaste people, I am Anmol Sarkar. If you have seen my introduction video, you guys must have an idea about who I am and what I am trying to do and what this channel is all about. And if you have not seen my video, for Facebook I'll share the link in the comment section, and for YouTube in the description below. Please go and watch that video and enjoy this video as well. Okay, so let's get straight down to today's video without wasting any further time. So if you have seen my last video, you guys must have an idea about how I was talking about this M. Devinagayam, classic Tamil historian who was trying to propagate this Caldwell and Jew popes theory, and he was trying to fabricate St. Thomas myth and propagate fake evidences, and how he tried to give 4 or 5 central claims about how St. Thomas was a preacher of Christianity and Hinduism was derived from it. So you know all that Hamitic mythology if you have seen my previous videos, how he connected Hamitic mythologies to the preaching of Christianity and Hindus towards Hindus. So in today's video we shall go into the evidences which prove the contrary was true, and this St. Thomas myth was absolutely false. Okay, so basically what happened is, when excavation started, okay, ASI started its excavations in the late 1950s. Okay, so what happened is many evidences came where it was that St. Thomas Church, the name of the church is St. Thomas Church, which was made in memory of St. Thomas, was built on the remnants of a Hindu temple. Okay, now many various artifacts have been discovered by ASI in 1967, which belongs to the Chola dynasty, whose famous king was named as Rajendra Chola. Those artifacts had inscription of Chola dynasty as well as the king Rajendra Chola, and Lakshmi favoring him with wealth and prosperity. These kind of inscriptions were found. Okay, so when these excavations were made, or this PhD thesis was tried to, means what we say, set aside, they have found some claims. Okay, one of these claims states that from the artifacts discovered by archaeologists at St. Thome, quote unquote, it is written in a report, from the artifacts discovered by the archaeologists at St. Thome, one can infer that the temple should have existed elsewhere, and most probably it existed at St. Thome beach. Because remnants of the old temple were discovered at St. Thome beach in 1923, archaeologists conducted excavations at St. Thome Cathedral. They discovered inscriptions and statues. The inscriptions indicated a temple. Listen to this very carefully. Archaeologists conducted excavations at St. Thome Cathedral. They discovered inscriptions and statues. These inscriptions indicated a temple. Saint Arunagiri Nathar also mentions that Kapaleshwara temple existed by the side of the beach. Hence, in conclusion, one can state that the old Kapaleshwar temple was destroyed by the Portuguese in the 15th century and was built at the present place by Natu Nayamappa, okay, and the son in the 16th century. Okay, this was the claim made by these people. Now, archaeological studies of the government of India confirm that Portuguese built the church on the ruins of the temple. So this was the myth propagated by this Devinagayam people and the followers of Devinagayam. Now now look at, when archaeological studies was done by the government of India, that Portuguese claims that not claims only, confirms that Portuguese built the church on the ruins of the Hindu temples. They have recovered an inscription of Rajendra Chola, the imperial king, the imperial Chola who was devoted to Vedic religion. A 1967 report of ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, on the recovery of 11th century inscription Rajendra Chola from St. Thome Church in Madras states that the inscription mentions Chola king as favored by Lakshmi, as I have said to you guys. Now since the evidence was contrary to what they had claimed, this Devinagayam and his followers, now what this church did, they started to build up a silver screen. Okay, means they recently they hired a Bollywood, not Bollywood, Hollywood movie and Hollywood producer to make a film on St. Thomas and St. Thomas Church to propagate the ideology of St. Thomas and how he preached Hinduism in the name of Christianity and all that thing. Okay, so a newspaper report is from that regarding this St. Thomas Church. Okay, with Hollywood, which quotes, with Hollywood epics such as Ben-Hur and 10 Commandments in mind, with a budget to match, the Archeological of Madras, Mylapore, will produce rupees 30 crore silver screen version of the life and ministry of St. Thomas. One of the 12 apostles also is believed to have spread the message of Christ in India. Work on 70mm 2.5 hour feature film with Hollywood collaboration and the bigwigs of the Indian film industries, that is the Bollywood and Hollywood as well. Okay, the film has special significance for Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where St. Thomas spent a major portion of his time in India. He is believed to have established 7 churches in Kerala before being martyred in 722 AD in Mylapore. Okay, films such as Arunachalam of Thiruvannamalai, the name is Arunachalam of Thiruvannamalai, and Annai Veligani have had the effect of people receiving spiritual consolation from, said the Archbishop. He felt that the film on the life of St. Thomas would have a similar effect as it evolved around the theme equality and dignity of all people. Okay, so this is how they are trying to propagate this myth. So this was it for today, guys. If you have understood this video, in next video we will see how this Hinduism was declared as Aryan British conspiracy. Okay, that the non-Tamilians or the Hindi speaking people are trying to rule over Tamils by giving Hinduism as a, what we say, logic or something like that. So till then, please enjoy this video and have a nice day.